Peace and blessings, gang. I hope everybody is well. Shout out to my YouTube family, my Discord/Patreon gang, and welcome to all those who have just found Mama Magical's channel. Child, you are not here by coincidence. We don't believe in that on this channel. So to know more about me, feel free to go to my website, magicalflowerstarot.com, or call or text my line, child, at 779-703-5686, which is at the beginning and end of the video. Listen, child, y'all know we have been following this for a while now. Kimora house done burnt. I ain't gonna say it burned down, but she had a fire in that, child. And y'all know, immediately, people start thinking about Diddy or Mr. Russell Simmons. Remember, we did a reading on Russell Simmons and his daughter some months back. So feel free to definitely go check that reading out. And y'all, listen, we're gonna jump straight into it. We're gonna ask a couple of questions, you know, and let's tarot and let's spirit speak rather. And we're gonna see how, if she's paranoid, is her life in danger, child. Let's just jump right into it. Y'all already know I'm gonna start off with my Mama Magical Oracle deck, and then we're gonna jump straight into the tarot right after and ask some questions so we can get some details, child. So let's see the energy that surrounds Kimora at this time. Kimora Lee, Kimora Lee, Kimora Lee. Show us the energy that currently surrounds her at this time. Y'all think she paranoid? Y'all think she's scared? Y'all, let's see. Y'all think she's scared for her life, her children's life? I don't ever watch the replays on my other videos, but I might have to go back and watch that replay and see what came out of them cards, child. And y'all know, we gonna get there though. Come through, spirit. Toxic as fuck. Listen, black magic, jail, toxic as fuck. Listen, we already know how Hollywood get down. We already know that Russell Simmons himself was into, you know, esoterics and metaphysics and, you know, things like that. We know this. Spirit is letting us know through the gate, child. Negative energy is attached to this situation. Toxic energy is attached to this situation. What was done to her was unlawful, but somehow people still keep on escaping the hands of prison for now, you know. So come through, spirit. Spirit is already coming through. Come through, spirit. Didn't I just say that? Watching, self-care, reverse. She better be careful, because that people are watching and stalking Kimora. You know that Kimora, she has never really been one to bite her tongue, you know, if you know what I mean. She tells you like it is. She says how she feels. If she sees some BS, she is going to call for it. Baby, better be careful, because some dark energy, some spirits have been sent her way, and she knows this. She's not oblivious to it, and she's tired. She has been the keeper of secrets herself for a long time, and she like, F that. If y'all do something to me, people gonna know you did it to me. If something happened to me, y'all gonna know who did it. It's like she coming with that energy on purpose. That's why she continues to talk. Russell, break up, reverse, toxic and bad, break up. Spirit is saying, look deeply at the situation. Take a very good look. It's more to meets the eye, and that baby needs protection. And then we have learned the lesson at the bottom of the deck. Let's jump into this tarot, y'all. Come through, spirits. Come through, spirit. So let's get into this tarot. Let's look at a little bit more of Kimora. I don't even know if we're still supposed to address her as Kimora Lee Simmons, so I'm just saying Kimora Lee because that lady has been married, you know, again, since that first marriage with Russell. So let's just see a little bit more of the details of the energies that currently surround her at the, the world. So anytime we see that number, the world. So this definitely talks about people watching her, and it's multiple of people that's watching her. Unwanted attention, bad company. She has been getting death threats too. She is very vulnerable. If you look at the energy, the image on that card, the central figure of that woman, I always say that's the woman that is very vulnerable, and she is definitely being watched by a lot of people, undercover people, people in black. There go Russell again. There go Russell again. The lovers, that number 3 again. That number 3 again. Come on, spirit, speak. And this reverse, 9 of Wands reverse, talks about someone's boundaries being violated. hurt feelings, toxic lovers, people being in cahoots with other people, trying to devise a plan to harm that girl. It's a lot of communication, physically, verbally, and spiritually, that is, you know, being brought up against her. Remember, this is physical threats and spiritual threats. We already got the dark magic and spirits card. Come through, spirit. Okay, so let's look at Russell Simmons' energy right now. Let's just see. We're going to ask about Diddy too, but the love, we can't deny that Lover's card. And remember, the Lovers too does put in mind, it puts on my mind, excuse me, you know, the relationship between Diddy and Kim. Let's see how Russell Simmons is feeling right now. Let's look at the energy around him. Was he concerned? There it go. Bitterness, broken up family, divorce, 10 of Cups, messages, the Lovers. Come through, spirit. Keep giving us proof. 2 of Pentacles reversed. Come through, spirit. It has something to do with him. See, people thinking about Diddy, but it has something to do with Russell too. If you look at this 5 of Swords, this talks about physical assault, battered, someone feeling defeated or beaten down. And anytime we see the 7 of Swords, whether it's upright or reversed, depending on the context of the question in the cards, baby, this is someone that thinks they have gotten away with something or have gotten away with something for so long. But I will acknowledge the reverse. Usually this talks about someone getting ready to be exposed. And look at the supporting card, the Lovers. He has purposely, it talks about imbalance, harmony. We know that they are not in a good spot. They haven't been in a good spot together for a long time, you know, and he's still holding on to that. And he's still very active and willing to do whatever he can to hurt her or send goons or other people to hurt her. That's definitely still showing up in his energy. The Fool, guilt, shame, 2 of Cups. Once again, coming into cahoots with other people. Okay, so we just gonna ask, while we on this subject, is Kim suspicious? We're gonna ask about Diddy. Is Kim suspicious of Russell Simmons having anything to do with that, quote unquote, you know, accidental house fire? It reminds me of when Cassie claimed that Diddy blew up that rapper's car. I can't think of his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. It's going to come to me when this reading is over. Kid Cudi's car. There it go. Does she think that Russell Simmons had anything to do with the mysterious house fire of her home? She does think it has something to do with him, and let me show you why. But not him just alone. Remember, it showed that 3 of Pentacles, he was working in cahoots with other people. The divorce, the children, the breakup. She's been very vulnerable since this breakup. She knows when you break up and, you know, from someone that was, quote unquote, a giant or a powerful person of high status, and, you know, when you break up, it's like a sense of vulnerability. Like, I don't have that shield of protection from this person. So his enemy, you know, him and his team is like they're enemies to her. And that's what they are. She don't know who to trust when it comes to Hollywood. Let me tell you something else. Where is he, in Dubai? Or where is Russell right now? I forget where he is. But this talks about foreign lands when we see the 2 of Wands. It talks about distant lands as well and making plans. Remember, the 2 of Wands talks about making plans and making plans to violate someone. 6 of Wands reversed. We know that, you know, since these allegations about Russell Simmons, even some of the things that his own daughter has said, you know, about him, has really put him even more so in a negative light. 6 of Wands reversed. It's almost like turning society against the person. He didn't appreciate that. That really pissed him off. So that like added more fuel to the fire. You know, and I do feel like this is Kimora Lee Simmons, a woman that is well off, a woman that is financially set. You know, she might have, you know, people around her, but it's nothing compared to the people that are against her. She definitely thinks it has something to do with him. So let's see if she feels like Diddy is involved. Is P. Diddy involved in what happened to Kimora Lee Simmons? And if y'all don't think that, you know, shit like this happens, this is the wrong channel for you, my love. Who's going to come out and say, oh, I put witchcraft against her? You know, I made sure that people did something to her, you know, the wiring in her house or whatever happened. No, nobody's going to say that. Absolutely, she thinks Diddy's ass got something to do with it. With his dark black magic working ass is definitely what she feels. The both of them, the moon and the 5 of swords, the moon reverse, talks about someone that could talk about someone, you know, besides the common keywords, you know, of the moon, dark, you know, deep emotional feelings, and we know what the moon can represent. But remember, we read a little differently here, you know, and what we're talking about is appropriate that the moon reverse talks about left hand or negative magic, and he has known to cause harm to other people. The emperor is someone that is like a tyrant. He's a male figure that's very cold, and he will attack you if he will. If that's what he feels is necessary. The emperor is a male figure, and sometimes a father, always a father of the tarot. But one thing, the Page of Pentacles talks about people that does work for him, you know. And Diddy might dabble in things, but he has other people that help him, that knows more than him. It's almost like he's a rookie. Page of Pentacles definitely talks about him being young or young-minded when it comes to spiritual work, or maybe just not that skilled how people may think he is, but trust me, there's always somebody behind him that's really pulling the strings. If you follow me, y'all. I'm speaking like y'all know what I'm talking about. Once again, Spirit already showed us there's more than one person involved, and she knows this. Is she scared for her life? Even though that's a given, but just for the sake of the video, we're going to pull some cards on it and see what else we can get. Is Kimora Lee scared for her life at this time? She doesn't feel secure. She definitely reaches out to other people and let them know she doesn't feel secure. It's like she always tries to keep someone around her for safety. The Temperance, she does not feel grounded. Queen of Swords. Come through, Spirit. I knew it. She feels like at any moment. There she go again. She feels like at any moment she could be blindsided. She can go left. Hints of fire. Look at that fire. Come through, Spirit. Look at that fire. I tell y'all, whoever's new, I am an intuitive reader. Yes, I understand keywords and, you know, the basic definitions of these cards, but I also look at the images, and I also allow my spirits to speak through me. Spirit is showing us all through this card that she knows that she's in danger. And this can, don't be surprised if this, we ain't going to speak it, but, you know, I will say she's worried that it could happen again. That's how I'm going to word that. Let's see. Let's look at her daughters. Do her daughters suspect that their dad had anything to do with this? I don't believe her daughters were in the home with her. Someone let me know down in the comments. I didn't even read too deep into everything. I don't like to read too much. You know, I like, I don't want to be biased at all when I read my cards. So you guys can definitely fill me in, which I always do in the comments. They know his ass is unhinged and out of control. Nine of Pentacles. Family. They don't believe that their dad did it directly, but they feel that they won't put it past them, and it's very possible, you know, that other people could have had a hand in it that are in cahoots and tied to their father. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and 10 of Pentacles. This talks about family. Look at all this money. Like someone is paid to do something, to do his work. So I know we asked if she's scared for her life. And throughout these cards, it pretty much showed that her life, you know, was in danger. But I want to ask directly and clearly and concisely, is Kimora Lee's life in direct danger at this time? She better be careful. A lot of smoke and mirrors. Ten of Swords. That talks about death and murder, depending on the context of the question. She better be very careful. Look at all this sword energy. All this cups of illusion. She knows that she can't trust anybody. Ten of Swords lets you know somebody either wants you dead or someone's trying to end you in some sort of way. The Fool talks about someone that is very vulnerable and gullible at this time. Not gullible, just vulnerable. Look at this naked woman again. Vulnerable. And the Fallen Star. Hopeless. Nervous, scared. People in power reversed. That use their power to do, you know, malicious things. And I rarely pull playing cards on here, but I do want to pull. Usually I just pull playing cards for my personal readings, but I got these sitting right here, so I just want to see what comes out. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see, y'all. Shout out to y'all that came to the Ancestor class. Y'all, that class was 3 hours long. It was, thank you all so much. I just want to say that again. Shout out to y'all. That was fun. She better be careful. This talks about, you know, depression, bad luck, sickness, confusion, fake friends around her, evil eyes on her. She cannot get sidetracked. She's surrounded by a lot of two-faced people. She better be careful of her intuition being blocked as well. She got to really trust herself right now. She does have a friend that's next to her that will support her and give her guidance as well. She is also on the right track too. Fear for the worst. She better be careful, because I don't like how that 9 of Spades come up. And it also talks about family issues. Okay, let me throw some knuckle bones. I just want to see y'all. These are not sarcastic to the lap, but every decision made is the Lord. Ooh, I knew 6. Oh, I knew this was going to come out. 6 is a huge... Okay. These talk about, the knuckle bones are talking about, it's a warning, a strong present warning for her right now. She is being cautioned to be careful of entitled people, selfish people, people that have evil intentions for her, evil people, malicious people, people that come with spiritual attachments, aka demons. And this is a strong warning that these people around her can cause her misfortune and loss. That could be loss of life, loss of possession. Look what happened to her house. That was like a message. She needs to be very careful of her children with this as well. And it does talk about due to a split up or a breakup or a separation in her past as well. She better be careful. She might end up in court for something. We're going to see how this plays out, because this does talk about court or good news. Large lump sums of money. Remember how that Pentacles came in too. She's probably already been in court. Remember how she got all those Pentacle cards too when I asked about her children, how they felt about him. Money, money, money. This is coming up in this cards too. Did she win some money from him? Because that might be the root of it too, his anger towards her. But anyway, y'all, this concludes the reading. I love you guys so much. Shout out to my gang. Definitely let me know in the comments how you feel. Kimora, you in danger, girl.